Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's my first long YouTube video, so for those who don't know me yet, I'm a French trombonist and I'm studying right now in Germany, in Mannheim. And most of the people know me from my videos on Instagram and TikTok. If you don't follow me there yet, then have a look. But I decided to launch my YouTube channel so I can really go more in detail in some subjects. On this channel, you're going to see vlogs, interviews, warm-up routines, and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for it. And for the first video, I really wanted to explain more in detail the injury that happened to me a few years ago, because that's a little bit like what started everything for me. To explain a little bit my background, I started playing when I was quite young. I did a special program where I was doing my scholarship and the conservatory at the same time for my whole scholarship from 8 to 18. I grew up in Strasbourg, France, so I was in a conservatory in Strasbourg. In France, it's a bit different than in some other countries. We have first and second cycle, then we have COA and COP, and then we have bachelor master, and we can do doctor as well later. But in France, before the bachelor, we are already required to have a very high level of musical theory and solfège and stuff like that. So really the level we need to reach is very high. So when we reach a bachelor, we already have all the technicity and basic theory that we already mastered that. So that was actually a surprise for me when I came to Germany for my bachelor. And I was like, I need to do again all the basic theory and ear training and solfège and rhythm, the very basic things again in bachelor. And most of the people in Germany, they never did that before the bachelor. And that was a huge surprise for me, because in France it's really a must do. We cannot pass our classes if we don't do this. So that was a big shock for me. But then as I grew up and continued playing, I did my high school graduation when I was 18. And at the same time I was in the last level before bachelor, which is COP in French. And this is when it happens. And I always had a struggle with pain while playing. For me, it was normal that when you are playing, you will always have pain at the end of your session, because that's what you need to do. I think that's a little bit the toxic part of the classical music world. It's like we never practice enough, and so you need to practice a lot. You need to hurt, you need to have pain, because otherwise that means you don't practice enough. So that was really this idea in my head, which is very toxic and not true. And so one day, after a very intensive moment of playing, I practiced too much, and one day the muscle of my lips break completely. So I didn't have any sensation, I couldn't feel my lips anymore, and I couldn't play a note. So that was extremely scary, and I didn't know what to do. So the first reaction was to take a break, a small break. Like my teacher said, okay, take 1 week you don't play, and then you see. But the thing is, after 1 week it didn't change, it was the same as before. So then I started going to see doctors. I went to many different doctors. I did some X-ray, I did some scan, everything, and they discovered that I had water in my muscle, because it broke, and so it created a cavity with water between them. So yeah, that was, according to the doctor, what happened. But that's all. And I think that's something a little bit crazy. It's that the medical world also don't know that musicians are like athletes. We are using our whole body and our muscles a lot, and that we can get injured. We can actually destroy our career if something happened to us. And I was completely lost. I was very scared, because I didn't know if I would be able to play again. So I was in really bad place. Then one of my friends said, okay, let's go to see a physical therapist, maybe it can help. So that's what I did. I went to a first physical therapist, and it went okay, but it didn't fix my problem at all. She was super nice, and she told me, oh, actually, there is a physical therapist specialized for musicians in Strasbourg. You need to go have a look. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know this exists. And so I contacted her immediately, and she responded very quickly and told me, no problem, come see me. So that's where I met my physical therapist. She's called Nathalie Pavela. And I do this video now because in a few weeks, gonna come out my first interview, and it's gonna be with her, with my physical therapist, specialized for musicians. So I'm very excited about this. Stay tuned for that. So I went to see her, and she completely understood my problem. From this moment, it started my re-education. So I was going there twice a week, posture exercise, breathing exercise, draining massage, and worked a lot together. I think it lasted 6 months or 1 year. And then slowly we took back the trombone in the session, and she did an amazing work. I also had the chance that my teachers at the conservatory at the time were absolutely amazing. They won't even come with me to the physical therapist sessions to really understand and help me, and was doing small warm-ups with me every single week to like help me recover. So I'm very grateful for that, but it took a whole year to fully recover, and I'm actually quite lucky that I did recover. But then we realized that the main ground for my injury was because I had a very bad way of breathing, of using my body, of using my lips, all of this. So all the pressure and the strength was going in my lips. So it was only my lips doing all the efforts of the whole body for playing trombone, and that's what leads to the injury. But the thing that really shocked me with this story is that it's such a taboo subject. Like, musicians hurting themselves is so common, unfortunately, because there is not enough knowledge about this subject. There is no physical therapists that are going in universities, music schools. This whole physical part is completely in existence in many music universities. And actually, it's still a taboo. Like, if someone hurts themselves, they're not going to talk about it. And so that's why I struggled so much to find the right person to help me to overcome this. Because nobody's talking about it, then nobody knows what to do if that happens. So it was really a dark time for me because I really completely rethink my whole life. Sometimes I like to think that it's destiny, that this should have happened to me, so I realized something, and because it completely changed my life. Now I have a very healthy way of playing. I don't have any pain anymore when I play, and I actually enjoy playing now, which wasn't the case before. And after this whole re-education, I did the audition to enter Mannheim Musikalschule, the music university in Germany, in Mannheim, and I got it. And I won the audition with my new healthy way of playing. And so that was the biggest reward for me. I was extremely proud and so happy and so grateful for everyone who helped me. So for me, it's very important to talk about it. That's why I'm doing this video as well, is because it's a topic that is still too much taboo, and it shouldn't be. It happens to a lot of musicians, and it's actually ruining lives because we don't know how to treat it, and we don't know which person to address to when we hurt ourselves. That's why I'm speaking out about this right now. I hope that it can help someone. If you are a musician that you just hurt yourself and you're lost and you don't know what to do, know that you're not alone. There is doctors, specialized doctor for that, and you can recover from it. That's like kind of the little introduction that I wanted to do for the interview that's going to come out very soon. Please tell me in the comments if you're a musician yourself, if you already hurt yourself, if you also think that we need to talk more about this topic. And I really hope this video can help some people out there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's really helping me out a lot. And see you in the next one.